Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and Nixie right now, right? Nixie? Little Nixie is here with me right now. Charlie went with his dad. I don't even know what the date. Today is the 5th. So it's November 5th, 2018. It is Monday afternoon at 4:02 p.m. And right off the bat, I know people have been wondering, and we kept to ourselves yesterday. We just wanted to spend the day together as a family and with Missy and everything, and that's what we did. And I was up with her last night, all night, because she was having a really rough night. So I was up with her, comforting her and holding her and doing a lot of her favorite things. Well, all of them that I could think of. And doing those precious moments. And we called right away this morning when the vet office opened up. And they did bring her in at noon, and we took her in at noon and helped her pass. And it was very peaceful. It's never easy, and we sat there and cried, and they were fabulous about it. I really like our vet's office. It's, I think it's Spring Shepherd. Nixie. Come on, Nix. Come on, Nix. I gotta read your bandana that they gave you. Okay, I can't remember. It is Shepherd Spring Animal Hospital here in Crawfordville, and they always do a great job. They always put out a candle with an imitation flame, and they have a sign that says, please be respectful. One of our clients is saying goodbye to one of their beloved pets, and so please speak in hushed tones and stuff. And usually, if they can, they'll have the entire place cleared out pretty much, and that's what they did. And it was really nice. It was as nice as that can be, So that's taken care of, and we made all the final arrangements and paid for it and everything. And we sat there and held hands with each other, Brad and I, and cried and held her before and during and after, and asked God to take care of her and stuff, and reminisced about some of the funny things she had done and stuff. From the get-go, she was just a firecracker, and she always wanted to be with me wherever I was. And at that time when I got her, I was selling on eBay. I was selling, I hadn't even started my candle business yet. I was just doing the seamstress, the sewn items. And so I would sew at the kitchen table, and she wanted to be right there with me always. So, and she liked the vibration from the pedal of the sewing machine, and from the sewing machine itself, it would vibrate, the table and stuff. And, yeah, she'd be right there, and, I mean, she always slept with me. She always chased Max, our greyhound, around the backyard. She couldn't catch him, but she sure tried. One of our earliest memories was before Max was neutered. She chomped down on his jewels, and, yeah, it was, she was the queen boss, for sure. She chased Charlie around here and told him what's for. I mean, the only male dog she never really got after it was Boomer, who was a major doctor, which is a side down from her, and she loved him, but she's up there with, CJ, our Beagle, and Boomer, our other dachshund, and Max, and Angus, and Pat, and so many cats and stuff. So they're all up there having a welcome party. So, that's all you can do. It's just, I couldn't have asked for a nicer passing for her. So that really means a lot. And the vet said definitely it was time and stuff. He thinks that she had some kind of a tumor in her nose because she was having a lot of bloody noses, a lot of discharge from her eyes and stuff. I mean, a lot of it. And, you know, I hadn't really said anything too much to you guys, but she was getting a lot of bloody noses and a lot of sneezing, and she would just kind of spray blood and blood clots. And, you know, there's lots of other stuff, too. But, yeah, he said it was definitely time. So, anyway, that's done. We've done what we could for her and stuff. No, we're not interested in getting another dog. We still have our 2 big dogs and a cat, and that's plenty. And, you know, as we get older in life, we kind of want to wind down, you know. We want to kind of wind down in, you know, having so many animals and stuff. I mean, we've rescued a lot of animals. Probably what our step will be later in life. I talked to Brad about this the other day. Later in life, if we don't plan on getting more animals, but if I miss having animals, what I could do is some fostering. You know, and there's always a big need for that. So I could do some fostering of animals and of, you know, dogs or cats, and, excuse me, and that would take care of that. You know, but that way, if you want to take a trip or something, you can make arrangements, you know, usually. Or if you got sick and put in the hospital or something, etc., etc. So that's what's going on. We're making the best of today. We're kind of laying low. I didn't even talk with Linda yesterday. I talked with her just a short bit today before we got disconnected. Brad took Charlie and they went to go get my prescription. My doctor called in a prescription for my UTI. I'm glad. It's very painful. And it's been very painful for over a week. So, going to do that. Then we're just going to lay low. Brad got some pizza rolls and some taquitos from the store. And because we went and took care of Missy, then we did stop for lunch, and then we you know, then he stopped at Walmart and got a few things. I just sat out in the car and stuff. So I knew there was no way I could walk Walmart today, not with the amount of pain I'm in with the infection and stuff and the fevers I've been running. So I just sat out there and talked with Linda for a few minutes. Been doing some loom knitting, working on a hat. Brad is going to narrow down picking a place tomorrow morning. We just haven't had a chance, but we will get a place picked. You'll never fear. And what else? Kind of drawing a blank. I did vacuum and stuff last night. Well, Brad was, what did I do? Feeding animals and doing something else. Oh, I did make an apple cobbler last night, too. That turned out really well. Used up some of those apples that were just tasteless. I think I'm going to start trying to go up to Publix once a week, which is just on the very, very outside of Tallahassee as you come into it from our side. And you know, just hit their specials and see if the produce is a little bit more tasteful than, full of more taste than I'm getting at Walmart. But what else? That's about it. That's about it. Just, Brett and I are kind of kicking around, you know, ideas for our business. You guys saw that has been changed to hopes and dreams, art and craft, and gifts. If you want to join that Facebook group, just let me know. You know, and what else? So I think we're thinking about rearranging, making a work table in the front bedroom for Brad, and I could paint on the kitchen table out here, which would be just fine with me. You know, that'd be just fine with me. I mean, we don't have our house set up for guests, and never will. It's just a very functional house. You know, it's just us, and that would work fine for me. I mean, I don't mind that at all. So, you know. And actually, sometimes I probably would go out there and paint when Brad's up, and I really don't want to watch whatever he's watching, you know. So, but that way it would give him a place to spread out his woodworking, whatever he's working on after, you know, he's cutting it and whatever outside. And then whether he's sanding it or staining it or whatever, you know, whatever he's doing for assembly and stuff. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're redoing that room now that I'm not doing the paparazzi anymore, and you know, I can easily move. Like I said, I don't have a problem with putting my art stuff out here on the table at all. I don't. So I think that's what we're going to be doing. Works for me. And that table that my friend Michelle got us, or that rolling cart, is a rolling cart. It works great. You can roll it wherever you want. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. So anyway, that's all that's going on, you guys. Thank you guys for all your kind comments on Facebook about Missy. You know, she had a nice long life. She was 16 years old. Average lifespan on a doctor is 12 to 16 years of age. And she had a great life. She was very well loved. And, you know, so the sad part of life, but, you know, then you almost kind of feel like celebrating after they have crossed, because you know that my belief is that they're fully restored and that she's up in whatever heaven is for her, running through fields, you know, a very low flower, because she was a low dog, and, you know, just being Miss Bossy Pants, running with, she loved CJ, she loved Boomer and Max and stuff. She probably up there just giving them heck, so it's all good. So anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much, and I think you guys are awesome, and I will talk to you guys either tomorrow or Wednesday, probably tomorrow. Anyway, love you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.